Lundy popping the jab. Crawford doing the same. Good-looking chunks on both men. Both men in prime shape. Lundy jabbing to the body. Active from the start. Hank Lundy has been with the same promoter his entire career, Jimmy Birchfield from Rhode Island, who used to represent Vinny Pazienza. I like loyalty stories, so I respect that. There you go, the first switch up from Bud Crawford. Going lefty. Monty Barrett, what does that mean?
Well, for Crawford, it means something totally different. I mean, he's perfected that style.
Left hand from Lundy touched Crawford. His corner loved it. And Terrence switches. Stays lefty. Active movement from Lundy and fast hands and accurate.
Caught him twice right there.
And we're getting a firefight right to start in round one.
Lundy comes to fight, and everybody that knows him knows that he's going to bring it.
And he's coming right away with power punches. Not your prototype feel him out round, guys.
Bud typically likes to do that. Terrence does like to feel out his opponent, doesn't usually switch right away. But this fight definitely more personal. I think Hank said he's going for a knockout early, and he is showing that in how he started so far.
Lundy for months has been your accuracy. Gonna see the end of the round, see some replay action. Monty Barrett, talk to us.
What I just see is basically Lundy's taking him out of his game, and Crawford.
Lundy comes out right-handed in round two.
This is called who dictates the policy in the ring. Ring generalship. And Crawford, if he wants to win, he has to demand ring generalship. He has to start dictating policy.
Lundy, after only 10 amateur fights, was already fighting elite amateurs. The kid is a good athlete, innate fighting ability. So you see, 5 losses on his record, not purely indicative of how talented he is. 26-5-1.
And at 32, not a lot of wear and tear because he did turn pro so late. Didn't have a huge amateur career, so not the typical 300 fights for an amateur or 10 years as a pro. Not the case for Lundy, and you can see he's fresh and in great shape.
Monty Barrett, could you talk to us about foot placement and where Crawford wants to have his feet?
Well, I would think that he's comfortable with switching both ways right now. He's southpaw. But what I don't like about with Crawford, when he switches right in front of his opponent. I think he should take a step or two back and then switch. But he does it right in front, and he gets away with it. But a good fighter will pick up on that, and a good cornerman would tell him, like, listen, as soon as he go to switch, throw the straight right hand.
And they've stepped on each other's foot many times so far. I mean, obviously Bud in the southpaw stance wants to keep that right foot on the outside of Lundy's left foot, and Crawford has been on the toe a few times of Lundy.
Now, if you guys haven't seen Crawford before, he's not a search and destroy type from the get-go. He absolutely does scouting in the first couple of rounds, so be patient, because he's patient. That's his game. Lundy knows that too.
Yeah, and as a southpaw, it was working for Crawford. It's his foot is inside, and he's landing a clean jab. So you got to remember, and also Lundy is much more square than usual for some reason. So that's why it's working for Crawford. It's going to be a chess match for the first 4 rounds, I would say.
We saw some rumbling to start in round 1. More of a chess match in this round 2. Both men waiting, being patient, smart, being respectful of the power in the other.
Well, Crawford his makeup is more patience in general. So I think that Lundy is going to start doing things out of character or doing things he's comfortable with. Go back to the old him.
And those have been his tendencies in the past to do that, Monty.
Yes.
For sure.
20 seconds remaining. Hank Lundy has been saying all week Terrence Crawford has never seen a guy like me, and all of us have said, okay, we will see. We will see if you live up to that. In this fight, 10 seconds remaining in round 2. Madison Square Garden Theater in NYC. Top Rank is the promoter of this main event. Crawford against Lundy. Start of the round. Round 3. Crawford often starts to pick it up in round 3, sometimes round 4, so be on the lookout for that. more activity, more volume, closing the distance, and you see that right now.
Mike, do you see what I see? It doesn't look like a big weight difference between the two, or height.
I mean, I think there looks like a height difference, but Lundy's arms look just as big as Crawford's arms.
They seem comparable. What are you seeing, pal?
No, I just said, you know, Crawford is much bigger than Lundy. That's what I'm saying.
Lundy is a 135-pounder. He holds a title there. That is more his weight class, more comfort zone there. So absolutely, you pick up on that.
Yeah,
that's a good point. Well taken. Crawford, you could easily see going up to 147, and Lundy is someone who will take fights at really any weight class. He'd fight a heavyweight if there was a big paycheck in it.
He is that type.
Yep, 2 minutes remaining in round 3. The Lundy corner wanting their man to be more active because this is Crawford territory more than it is Lundy territory. You have to win with some extra own fear.
Well, when you beat the champ, you got to beat the champ.
That's it. That's it. And Terrence more active with the jab, closing the distance now. You see the eyes boring in, and the body will be boring in. Lundy moving more, backing up more in this round. Terrence more active in this round. Still lefty, you will note. Haven't seen switching from him. Staying lefty.
Well, Crawford.
So much patience, of course, here in round 3. That's a trademark, Terrence Crawford.
That's what I was going to say. Crawford has Lundy thinking a lot right now. And that's favoring Terrence, believe it or not. He's thinking too much. He's not being active, and
men clinching up, trying to establish position with some dirty boxing. 20 seconds remaining.
I like that the ref let him work out right there. It wasn't so quick to jump in and try to break it up. Let him work it out, and they did.
Yes.
Crawford active with the jab. That is the story of this round. 10 seconds remaining in round 3 in NYC. A run from Hank Lundy. Crawford backs up, avoids it. Play action. Monty Barrett will lead us through this.
Well, it was a glancing right. It wasn't a flush right that Lundy.
Round 4. Once again, Bud is a left-hander. Lundy is a right-hander. Tight distance between the two in this round. Lundy corner wants more activity. Pump the jab. And where's that right hand that was landing in the first round, they said? Tangled up feet again. Bud sticks on him.
This is where Crawford has Mike, this is where Crawford has the advantage. He's creating his own distance. And you look what he's doing. Now he's using his jab up and down. He's countering. And Lundy is not coming in no more. He's not doing all that jumping in no more.
In my opinion, Crawford is one of the best at making adjustments in the fight, in the ring. His mind, his intelligence is a strong facet of his game.
Often we see shifts in round 4 in Crawford fights. Be on the lookout for that, please.
Good right hand.
And trading inside. Crawford boring in. A little bit more insistent now. Lundy is moving well, though.
Lundy turns southpaw.
There you go.
One thing we see.
Thank you, Monty.
One thing we see, Crawford has a high IQ. I'm looking at him, and there's certain things that you just know as a fighter, and he has a very high IQ, his distance, and his ring generalship, and knowing where his strong points are. His strong points are, he's not getting emotional to the point where he's fighting like the first round. He's taking his time, and he's picking his shots right now.
Both in the southpaw stance, and Hank needs to start working off that jab in this stance, in my opinion, because that would be his strong hand that's out front now.
You see Hank drops the lead hand. Is Terrence going to answer with a straight left? Being tempted by that? and the long jab. And they're clinching up in center ring. Center ring work in this fight. Lefty to lefty. And this is more of a pugilistic exercise than maybe you might have thought. Going to be on the lookout. I think there might be a cut on Lundy in the right eye, and he's blinking hard. A little bit of blood.
Well, Crawford, he got caught coming in. I just think that Crawford needs to keep his distance because he has the longer arms, and also he has the height, and he can utilize that the way he needs to because Lundy has to come in to land and to score. Good counter by Lundy.
7 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this is the end of another round. Good work from Crawford. Top Rank is the promoter. Fighting Pride of Omaha. Comes out, lefty again, and Lundy, lefty also. Gamesmanship, ring generalship. Hank looking to land the left hand. And ducking and slipping.
Well, Mike, you know, styles make fights, so Lundy is definitely giving Crawford a different look. He's giving him looks that he never saw before. He's crafty. He's from Philly, so he has that little cockiness about him, and that ability to.
And a 1-2 that the Lundy corner liked. There's the big Lundy grin. There's Peter Nelson from HBO grinning. He likes the action here.
Yeah, and the ability to make fighters not look so good, even in the win. I mean, he's a game fighter. He's a throwback from the old school. Win, lose, or draw, he's going to give you a good fight, and that's what you want.
And some trash talking going on. Lundy saying, "Nah, you ain't got nothing, kid." And Terrence, he's not engaging in that. He's just doing his work.
The crowd chanting Crawford, Crawford as things start to heat up in here.
Yeah, I'm surprised that.
And the left hand. And that stung Lundy. A follow-up left also stung. He's moving funny a little bit. Crawford grinning, coming in. Harder attack. Senses it. Right to the body. Lundy swinging. Wild, crazy. That's what Crawford thinks. And down goes Lundy. Down goes Lundy. 1:16 left in round 5. His legs are funny. He's up. He beats the count.
Hey, are you all right?
Are you all right? The referee says.
Right. Come here.
No, they're going to stop it.
His legs don't look good, folks. Terrence Crawford coming in, basting Hank Lundy. Both hands. Lundy trying to fire back. That's it. Round 5, stoppage victory for Terrence Crawford, who says, "See, I told you so." See some replay action. Monty Barris, tell us what we're seeing.
Basically, you're seeing Crawford cut the distance and land those clean shots, and it buckled Lundy, and now he's looking for a place to just. Well, right there, he was throwing desperate punches. He was trying to find himself, but when you hurt, you're hurt. There's nothing you could do.
That initial overhand left did it, and then he just finished it.
The left hand from the lefty stance proved catastrophic for Hank Lundy.
And I think Crawford.
Going to see the end of the fight now, folks. Put the hammer down on the hammer. Referee saying, "Show me, show me. What do you got?" Oh, it's all Crawford here. Power punches, stepping in, closing the show. Referee says, "No, Lundy, no more punishment for you. I'm going to halt the proceeding. Better safe than sorry." Smearing left, smearing right. In comes the referee. Saves him from further abuse. Another angle. Right hand. Another chopping right. Left hand. In a corner. Trapped, dazed, confused, hurt. The man from Philadelphia cannot battle his way out. And let's take a look at the family. Oh, whooping, hollering, excited.
Willis steps in to protect the blue corner from receiving any further punishment, stopping the bout with an official time of 2 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 5. Your winner, by way of technical knockout and still WBO Super Lightweight Champion of the World, Terrence Bud.